underway again. Great defending, strong and determined. Neymar. And here's Barcola. Akanji does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Messi. Son Heung-min. Plenty to aim at here. Son Heung-min! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Caicedo. Neymar. In with the challenge. They're urging him to shoot. Valverde. Real chance! Oxlade-Chamberlain. Oh, a delicate chip through. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. That's good play. This might shot a goal! He has done it! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Le numéro 7.
Manchester United are having a ball here.
Le nombre de spectateurs pour ce match, 71
And he's running through.
649.
Kane. Oh, look at the space here. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Dembele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Great run on the overlap here. He's had it taken off him.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Caicedo. Robertson. Son Heung-min being hunted in packs.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 14. Pour le remplacer, le numéro 24.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Driving forward. Robertson. He's got away. And that's a good intervention. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Caicedo's cross. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Mayulu. And Kvaratskhelia. Valverde hurtling down that right flank. Valverde. That's very neat. Oyarzabal. Oh, good. Has a goal! And he hits the net. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Le numéro 7.
couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. That is good alertness. Neymar. Now it's Kane. Good play on the left-hand side here. Kane driving forwards. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, they could break here. Son Heung-min, good purposeful running this. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his...
It's Neymar! And he steered it beyond the post.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 7.
But there's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Jimenez did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Vitinha.
Temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? That's a promising run he's making on the right. Alexander-Arnold. This is promising. And we're done. Manchester United can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Son Heung-min picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester.
And this is now today's lineup.
Manchester United have opted for a 4-4-2 formation.
Well, the modern version of that is a lot more fluid and flexible than in bygone times. There's a much greater understanding of the need for players to cover forward running, and it enables risk-taking while the gaps are filled. I'm very much a fan of it. There are a lot of people who seem to have kind of ignored it and just put it to bed, but it still works, it's still valid. And I think we're going to see it be successful here.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And it's Son Heung-min. The unmistakable Daniel van Baalten.
One of those players that's been there, done it, got the T-shirt.
And perhaps that's his greatest strength, Jim, his experience.
Certainly one of them, Peter, although for me his all-round game is what impressed most. He's a credible goal threat too, both inside the box and from range.
Yeah, he's got one mighty shot on him. I think it's true to say he once burst a ball while taking a free kick.
I can actually imagine that.
Son Heung shapes to shoot! They want to be quick to recover this. And the shot!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
A super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Themselves unexpectedly behind. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Valverde. And the shot! Hits one! And yes, it's there! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. With a predatory goal.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Tries a shot! And it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
After 19 minutes is number 25, Caicedo. Caicedo. Caicedo.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Messi has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
Yeah, and the whole stadium knew that was coming, apart from him, it seems.
And it's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Son Heung-min. And here's Eze. And he's being shifted off it. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Shot a goal! They've done it! And they're at it again in double quick time. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Yeah, and I think it always looks a bit more dramatic when the frame of the goal plays its part.
Manchester United are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Caicedo, this is promising. And here's Messi. Very nicely done. Messi, chance! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And here's Messi. Messi! A lot has another go! And he hits the net! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
After 34 minutes is number 6, Federico Valverde.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Eze coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Son Heung-min, there he goes, motoring forward. Decent hit! It's anyone's ball now. Ruben Neves. Now it's Messi. Kane. Driving through the middle. There's the shot! Almost a sixth.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Van Dalton. And Di Lorenzo. That has not gone well. Caicedo takes a look up. Oh, look at the space here. Oh, great pass, a goal!
The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they?
There will be 3
He is just caressing the ball. Oyarzabal. Can he finish? And that was very necessary. And the first half is done. It has been a half throughout which they have carved through the opposition almost at will, ripping things up big time here.
Yeah, I think the first half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Manchester United pretty much out of sight here. It really has been a one-sided game so far. And we're already back up and running after half-time. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Manchester United have their second corner now. Robertson. Valverde could complete a hat-trick here, Jim. What do you reckon? Real chance! And he steered it beyond the post.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Messi. Yamal. Surlot. And Di Lorenzo. Surlot. Akanji running with the ball. Just eases him off the ball. Akanji had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
Robertson is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. He's got away. That's very neat. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Yamal looking to get on the end of this. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Messi.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
It's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
Good running, strong and purposeful. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Surlot. Alexander-Arnold. Messi. Can he put it away?
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Corner number 3 coming up. Messi goes short. Robertson. He's had a shot! He's gone for goal. Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
Yamal, unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Valverde on Tune, fires from distance. Valverde, he'll try from distance, and that's past the post.
Another example of how comfortable...
Well, it seems as though someone has been forced to pull up lame here.
Yeah, and I hope for his sake that it's cramp, meaning it'll be a quicker fix.
He's going to continue, it seems, albeit a little gingerly. Caicedo. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And he has taken a dim view of this, a second yellow, and that means red. The players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Manchester United are down to 10 men.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And he skips past his man. And it's Son Heung-min. It's Son Heung-min! Oh, impressive strike.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
Caicedo spots it and intercepts. Valverde. Aim forwards. Van Bouten cuts it out. Ribéry. Son Heung-min. Solot. And here's Foden. Son Heung-min
has been indicated.
2 minutes to be added on. And it's Kane. And it's Son Heung-min. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Kane! So that's it, it is all over. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Valverde claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths.